Sticking with telephone interviews, what advice would you give for being able to build rapport over the call?
Yeah, it's fantastically difficult, isn't it? Because you're sitting in your own surroundings wherever they are. You can't get visual feedback. It's actually quite hard to get audible feedback as well. You may or may not. What you need to do is assume that it's coming. You need to smile, and you need to consciously like the person that you're dealing with. Now, that all sounds a bit weird, but it does have a very strong impact on how you present yourself then over that telephone call. Simply smiling down the phone sounds as though it's completely nuts, but in fact it does work. And it does shift your tone on a subconscious level and the way that you're communicating. And the person on the receiving end will pick that up. If you look, I mean, all of the, certainly an awful lot of the training that telesales people go through begins with that issue of smiling. The one about liking the person that you're dealing with is slightly weird, but again, it's something that does work. Again, if you dislike somebody, it begins to come across in your tone. Even if you try and hide it, people can sense it. So if you're consciously liking somebody, I like the sound of this person, they sound quite attractive. I don't necessarily mean physically, but they just sound attractive to you, they sound interesting to you. You're interested in the role, you're interested in what they've got to say, how they're going to run this telephone interview. It's all going to be giving that person positive feedback, and they're going to be picking that up from you and feeling much more positive about you. So it gets locked into a cycle, and that only works in your favour.